And first I'm going to finish this bass part. Okay.
Konnichiwa, Sensei.
Hi, konnichiwa.
I'm very happy to speak with you today and to meet you finally.
Right.
Because
Finally?
Yes, because we knew for a long moment you have to come in France, so I was in a hurry to meet you. So tell me about, this is a prequel of your story. Your main story is Prisoners of Kanto. Could you tell in few words what is about the story, The Prisoners of Kanto?
Oh, this is something like this big earthquake. Mm-hmm. It's kind of very likely kind of situation in Japan. Then it just happened to the same time because of the accident, something like some this virus weapon, like this virus weapon that spread accidentally. Then because of this, the government decided to this kind of shut down. Uh-huh. It's something like the coronavirus things because it's kind of as a center of this, let's say, like this virus spreading. They kind of safe using the safe area that kind of completely closed.
And to organize themselves.
Yeah, and no government. So no help,
yes,
no rescue. So how the people survive or something like this kind
managed
of story.
By themselves.
Yeah,
yeah.
And they rewarded and they depend on the stronger, survive or something like this kind of story.
And the prequel, this one here.
Yeah.
Tu n'as pas changé Umino Senpai. Is the prequel. It's a story before the main story, The Prisoners of Kanto. Yes.
Yes. Focused on two of the main character. Mm-hmm. Then they described something like their kind of childhood. I mean, this kind of high school student in this time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So life school story. And what about, do you want to speak about a special character in this story? Maybe in Yumino Senpai's story. Yeah. Maybe Yumino-san talk about this character. Yeah, so this kind of actually protagonist is another character. Something in cover. It's a bit this here as a guy. Oh, really?
Kind of
yeah. One. Okay.
And so like something like what is it? This character is from this main story. Main story kind of described already. He has problem with his mother. Mm-hmm. What kind of problem with this?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and afterwards, so like this the reason. As a source, and then like something like this. How actually, how this the other this Umino Senpai, and his kind of their encounter already, but in the main story, they don't realize it at all. Anyway, because the main story is the first, I made
yes, it's a mess. In the main story, it's a mess.
And actually, this is kind of the editor's idea, and okay, let them made it before. So I bit different, kind of changed. Is my idea because kind of already drawn a story, and basically the character's concept decided. Mm-hmm. And during the draw, then okay, this character's part something like this one. Not because his character personality like this.
Interesting.
Then there's basically the backstory is already made. So and not the backstory, never met before these two characters. And but he said, okay, so let me. So but it's gonna be go to the main story, so they can't, or at least one of them can't recognize.
Okay.
So that was funny. It's kind of a bit the tough task, but I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so nothing very different because I forget to ask you for about your career. Could you tell me about your career before, what you have done before your everything? Have you ever drawn in your when you were young and until now?
So you mean the
You're
career
drawing,
not the job part, it's entire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's more or less is the same even a French manga artist.
Yes.
Here's some manga artist is working. So, it's the same when the childhood. So like the kid, something like that. If the parent give me the paper and the crayon, I'm very calm. Do not complain or do not think this. But if we can, without the paper or the crayon thing, it can maybe fast about or like starting to drawing on something on the fridge, something really? Like this. So always they got me the paper, something like the backside and this advertisement paper. And I always gonna draw something this mumbling something. It's kind of the kid this play pretend. Kind of this superhero or something like this one. I was mumbling, and then instead of the play by myself, the mumbling and draw the character's face and something like this one. So when I was very young, my parents hate to buy the manga.
Really?
Yeah. So, but they let me watch this TV. Yeah. So I watched many animations, and so that's my first kind of manga or something like this culture, and watching the animes, and so I really liked it. Well, maybe the other kids is the same, but I never stopped it. Many kids, 15, 14, stopped it, something like this, and it's more like sports or the fashion, something like this one move, but still looking there. Then. And because when I get this some money from my parents, kind of whatever I can use, and I started to buy the manga, then read manga, then I hooked to and this kind of doodles, drawings.
Okay.
Something like this. One day I just happened to get this how to compose manga book.
Yes.
And the first time I thought manga art to think the story first, then set the panels and the pages. So before that, I just like, it's come up me and draw the pencil, notebook and the panel, but because without any plan, so always stuck in the middle. I don't know what I can do with it.
Lost somewhere.
And just get rid of. And another story. I have another good story or something like this one, and I never conclude. Well, when that time I understand it, so that the people that make the story first. Then based on a theme, I think about the story, and afterwards they make a storyboard. And I very impressed, and I tried. So this is my first manga. And I remember, I believe it's the 14 or something like that. And since then, I keep drawing. Then that time I thought it would be great if I can become manga artist. Something like this kind of, I want to become, football player or something like this. One kid's thinking. And just it's almost just a wild dream.
Yeah.
And I thought I knew it's very hard. Yeah. So more like this, maybe I could this manga editor or something like this, at least kind of publishing industry.
Yes.
That would be great, this something like this one.
So now it's you have a possibility in France with Nouvelle Hydre, so to touch and to be in touch with the French audience. So do you know something a little bit about France and French? Do you know some things about France? Do you know little things about France and French people?
I know France is kind of most, except for Japan. As the Japanese style manga is most accepted as a country, entire world.
Yes, exactly.
Then there's Gold Rock. That's kind of very famous, kind of we say the aggrandizer. But this kind of title is very popular and many French people knows it. And because I'm teaching manga this in Japan, it's something that's for like tourists or foreigners. And that's because I just only speak English, so no foreign English. But even so, like this non-English speaking world, the French people is the best.
Yes.
Most French people to come
Yes,
to
most
us.
of all. Yes.
Yeah, and this talk with them and how they can enjoy the manga or something like this one. I understand it.
Okay, wonderful. So thank you very much. It was my last question, so
Yeah.
I'll let you draw my final drawing. And thank you very much, Sensei. Thank you
Yeah,
for this
you're
interview.
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.